166 million views. Are you kidding me?
Oh wow, the One Love video.
A little known fact, in the second verse of One Love, we are in Thunder Road where they filmed Grease.
This is one of my favourite shoots actually. I had the red tracksuit bottoms on, yeah, with the little sweatbands, the little tennis sweatbands to match. The funny thing about this video as well is that I brought my brother over to be in the video, and they shot loads of him doing some extra stuff, but they only managed to put his hand in shutting the taxi door. I said, why isn't my brother in it? They went, because he's better looking than you. We didn't want the fans to gravitate to him. Yeah, it's true, he's better looking than me as well.
I've got a massive love for Los Angeles, and I remember being in Los Angeles shooting that video, and I think we walked down the same canals where they shot Grease. I'm sure Antony will tell you about that.
Blue One Love video was probably one of the funnest videos to shoot. It was so fun. We shot it in LA, and there's a scene where we're walking down this, I guess it's like an old viaduct. I'm not sure what you call it. But it's like where they have the reservoir, the overflow water can come through. And that is the same viaduct they used in the actual Grease movie. So we were told this by the director at the time, and we were like, this is so cool. We were in LA, and we were shooting a music video, and we were actually on part of the set that they used for Grease, the actual film. So we were just like buzzing, loving life right there.
Great times. Look, I loved this video. This is one of my favourite videos we ever did because A, we was in LA, and B, a little known fact, in the second verse of One Love, we are in Thunder Road where they filmed Grease.
And I had really short hair, like very different to these days. I'm not got near enough a mullet going on these days. But yeah, I was very young, and I remember that video. I think I was still in the bubble, you know, in the bubble of blue.
And I'm just hearing now that we've had 166 million views of this video.
Well, yeah, as well, 166 million views on this. I don't understand what this new era of things in, but 166 million sounds like a lot. So I just want to thank all of the fans out there. Thank you so much for keeping this song alive. Thank you to India for putting it back on the map as well. And hopefully we'll be there soon, and hopefully we'll get to see all of the fans all around the world pretty soon.
And I'm a massive Grease fan, and I lost my because I was so buzzing, and I literally, during takes of, in between takes, I was pretending I was Danny Zuko, driving the car and doing Thunder Road and looking at Sandy in the mist there, you know, going off to become the leather-clad Sandy that she was.
It was a really hot day. I just remember it being really hot. And as you can see on my body, there wasn't really any tattoos. I was very Twinkie and tattoo-free.
Yeah, this video took to shoot at least 2 days. I think this was a 2-day shoot. Back then, that's how long we'd always spend about 7 days, 8 days out in LA. There's a part where, well, the most genius part was where we shot the part where Terminator was shot as well. All famous movies were shot along there. I'm hearing Grease was shot there as well. And just to be part of history in that way is unbelievable, because when we're dead and gone from this earth, we're going to have this to be our legacy, and this is what I'm proud of, and we couldn't do it without the fans. So,
wow, 166 million. Imagine if we got £1 for every time it was played. That'd be nice. I don't think that works. I think you get about like 0.0.0.06 of a penny.
When you're filming a video, you're in it. You're doing the song, and it gets to a point where you're like, do I actually like this song anymore? But obviously you do, because you're proud of it. But when you look back on it, and the record company at that time, I'm watching One Love as we speak, you're like, yeah, because we had no time. You're forgetting, when Blue was about, we had no time to do anything. So the record company were like, well, what do you think of this edit? Yeah, great. I don't like that shot of me. Can we put another one in? I like the shot of that. Can we do that? It was very, very quick at that time.
But it's still one of my favourite music videos to this day, and it's still one of my favourite songs. I mean, who doesn't love a bit of One Love? It's just anthemic. India loves it. It's gone viral. Still, all these years later, who would have thought?
Again, it brings back so many memories, but I remember that I used to have this amazing, exciting feeling about being in Blue and all the places that we've been. I hadn't spent a lot of time in LA at that point. I had spent some time in San Diego before Blue doing a surf camp, but and that was when I was about 14. So I think that was one of the first times I think that I'd gone back to LA. And I always had this kind of like real affiliation with LA. I've always loved LA. I actually moved to Santa Monica after Blue, so I've always loved the place.
Did we have any creative say? Yeah, we had a lot of creative say because we would choose the treatments. We would get sent 10, 12 different treatments for a video, and then we would all just, put down our favourites. And what I loved about the band is that we would always choose the same one as a band. And then the record label obviously had the final say, but they would normally go with what we wanted.
There's always this amazing energy about Los Angeles. I can't really explain it. I suppose because there's so many like great Hollywood stars that have come from Los Angeles, and you kind of think you're walking in the footsteps of them, and you kind of think like, who's walked down who lived down here before, and there's so much history.
We literally just turned up and these lovely people were all there doing their little bits and their little scenes, and you don't realise that when you're looking back, you're like, oh wow, these people were part of our video. How amazing is that? We're just four guys singing a song that we've written previous to that. Look, there's Thunder Road. Look at that, Thunder Road. So yeah, and we're so happy that we managed to do that, and a lot of history there. It's great.
Wow. Do you know what? I'm pleased that I look good in that video. That's to be fair. Do you know what I mean? 166 million people looking at it. If you weren't happy with yourself, I mean, what can you do? You can't really go back and shoot it again, can you? No, I like my hair and makeup in that one. Marit, who did my hair, she did a very nice haircut on me that day. I was very happy. And I like the outfit, so I was pleased. I think we all look good in that video. I mean, 166 million people watching you. I mean, you want to make sure you're happy with yourself, don't you? You don't want to be looking back going, oh, what was I wearing? What was the state of my hair?
Yeah, this was a good video. I loved every minute of it. The weather was great and the people were great as well. And it was the first time that we ever went abroad to film, and great times.
At least with One Love, we got a tick.
That was a great video. I really enjoyed that.